Okay, we look good. We look great. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah. But I have a question, right? You've been here in the beginning, and you've seen the ins and outs, us coming in as news pieces, the team consistently trying to get better and better, especially without you. You know how we feel about that. You know what you do for us in the game. So when you look from the outside looking in, what were some of the things that kind of surprised you, and also some of the things that made you proud?
Man, I don't think anything necessarily surprised me just because I know the type of people that we've had in this locker room over the course of the 2 years. And obviously there was some changeover from year 1 to year 2, but you know, the core of this group and what this organization is about has always been the same. And I think that's what made it so easy for players like you or Shay or O or, you know, whoever we brought in through the course of the season. You know, they instantly felt welcomed and they loved it and they had a really good time. And I feel like that's been about every player's experience with this organization. So, you know, every player that's come in, and you especially, like, you've made it so fun, and we've loved having you. And, you know, obviously not everybody can stay because we had 17 people on our team. So no matter who it is, like, you know, you cherish those memories you got to spend with each other.
Facts.
You just heard it from Clark herself. The core of this group, what it's about, has always been the same. That's the kind of stability that you can't just manufacture. It has to be built day by day through trust and consistency. Think about it. In a season where it felt like a new person was walking through the door every week, having that solid foundation is everything. It's the reason someone like Aerial Powers could come in with her huge energy and not only fit in, but be celebrated for it. Clark talks about the organization and the locker room, making it easy for new players, and that's not just talk. It's a culture. It's knowing that no matter who is on the court, the values don't change, the mission doesn't change, and the support for each other doesn't change. That's what allows a team to go through absolute chaos and not just survive, but actually get stronger. It's the calm in the middle of the storm, and it lets everyone else be who they are without fear.
Ooh, you know who we here with, Sophie, baby. Don't be shy.
I'm not.
First of all, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How your body feeling? How's everything?
Honestly, feeling good. Had my update this morning with my doc, and I'm progressing really well. So we're doing good. We're doing good.
Oh, no, that's right. Okay, first of all, I was talking to everybody from beginning to the end. It's been crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Girls been coming in. I came in
I know.
when everything happened with you. Oh, this is my sister, so I was, you know, I felt some type of way too.
I know, but I did not ever want you to feel that way because
and you didn't make me feel that way.
I would never want to make you feel that way. Oh my god!
The first day she said something to me, and she was like, "AP, I'm so happy you're here," and I was like,
Girl, yes. I promise you that people have a lot. They probably think a lot about me, but I promise you, I just want people to be happy and successful.
You're a sweetheart. No,
like,
you're a sweetheart.
I really do, and I'm just happy and proud that you got the chance to be here, and I think it's opened up a lot of doors for you, hopefully. So, of course, my girl.
Yeah, she is a sweetheart, but don't get it twisted. No. We will both get spicy. We are sweethearts, but we will get spicy if we need to. Okay,
so we get along.
But I had a question. So, with everything going on, girls coming in and out, and what made you think, or what made this whole group get to the semis? Because it's been a crazy ride, and somehow
I know we're here. You know, I've been thinking about it because I truly don't know, but I just think that, like, I've been in the league for 7 years.
Okay.
What are you?
Girl, don't age me.
No.
Go ahead.
But I'm telling you that this is like this locker room is just filled with love. And I think that has made us go farther than anything, just because, like, we truly care about, like, people off the court. And, like, it's not like that on every team. And so I just think that, like, we are fighting for something bigger. Everything we've been through just made us, like, be closer. And it's funny because, like, the more we added people, like, people just fit right in because it's like, hey, this is all we got, so you better like us and we better like you, because that is what it is. But I just think that underdog mentality too, of just, like, you know, we're not even supposed to be here. People don't want us to be here, and I just think just, like, it built that fire in us. So I think that's why we made it that far.
I love that. Thank you for having me. And hold on, because I'm trying to come and ride the horse.
That's
so we need to do that more.
I'm taking her to the country. I am taking her and we're putting her up on a horse. Yeah!
Sophie Cunningham just laid out the team's entire heart. She's talking about being filled with love, and you can feel she means it. That's not something you hear about every pro sports team. It's that underdog mentality she mentioned the feeling that people don't want you to be there, that really welds a group together. It becomes more than just a game. It's a fight for respect for each other. And her point about new people fitting right in because there was no other choice is so real. It's like, hey, this is our lifeboat, and we're all in it together, so grab an oar. That's how you build chemistry under pressure. It's not about having a perfect season. It's about how you handle the imperfections. They leaned on each other, and that love she talks about wasn't just a feeling, it was their strategy. It was the fuel that kept them going when everything and everyone else was telling them they should have quit.
Y'all, none other than Sexy Lexi in the building. Okay, wait, hold on, let me fix my camera. That is cool. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Okay, friend, first of all, your energy, the way you are on the court, your tenacity, your fire. Talking to the court girls that been here from the beginning to the end, and you guys were still playing while everything was moving around. What are some of the things that you think kept the team so amazing? Because when I came in, I felt welcome, and not only that, we made it to semis and didn't have everybody. So what made you feel like everything, like, how did we keep going? How did y'all keep going before we got here?
Honestly, I think like we love each other.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you walk into the locker room, you can tell that we care about each other.
That's true.
You see the banter, you see like people picking jokes, like we're sisters.
Yes.
And I think like you fit into that so well. Everyone that came in fit into it so well. So we're grateful for
Yeah,
you.
I'm grateful for
Like
you.
we couldn't have won games without what you guys brought to the people that were still here. So
Thank you.
I think we talked about it already, but like there's a sisterhood that we can keep with us, and this group is really special.
Yeah, no, it is, and I wanted to thank you for welcoming me. And also, I ain't gonna lie, y'all don't know this, but when I came in, I was following Lexi, like, where do I go? Remember, I'm like, where do I go?
Like,
Lexi, you go first. So she helped me.
I got you.
But I just wanted to say thank you, and also, what are your plans? You about to leave? What's your plan?
Well, we're going to a music festival this weekend. But yeah, just bouncing around, visiting people, having some fun, relaxing. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted you on the blog for a little second.
I'm happy I made it.
Thank you.
That's what a real sisterhood looks like. It's not complicated. It's Lexi Hull talking about how much they genuinely care for each other. And then you hear that little story from Ariel about literally following her around just to know where to go. That's the kind of moment that builds a real bond. It's not about being perfect. It's about being there for someone. It's the banter, the jokes, the feeling that you can be yourself and you'll be accepted. When Lexi says she's grateful for the people who came in and that they couldn't have done it without them, that's a leader making sure everyone feels valued. It erases any feeling of being an outsider. In a league where players move around all the time, finding a group that makes you feel like you've been there forever is rare. That's the magic of this team. It wasn't just a collection of players. It was a group of people who chose to be a family.
Okay, AV, I got a question.
Yes.
This season for y'all, before I came so I can say y'all, has been crazy,
Yep.
right? But you've been one of the girls that went through literally from the top to getting to semifinals, from the beginning to getting to semifinals. I just have a few questions.
Of course,
One,
babe.
with everything like changing all the time, new girls coming, like how was you guys able to just stay, like keep that core, those
Yeah.
core values and get all the way to the semis? Like how do you feel?
I think honestly that was the hardest part, was like you just felt like, oh my gosh, was something else happened, oh my gosh, what else happened? But I feel like because we knew what our values were and we knew that no matter what, it doesn't matter who came in here, like our attitude was going to be the same, our mindset was going to be the same. And honestly, like, credit to y'all too though, like y'all came in and y'all didn't make us feel like, oh my gosh, now we gotta, please don't do this, please don't do this. Like you guys just also adapted, and I feel like that's what made it easier, was the people that we brought in.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay. One thing too. So I always watched you play, and I was excited to come when I got the call, right? I didn't know you had such a personality on you. Take me through that.
Take me through that.
So do you have siblings?
Yeah, older sister.
Older sister, and that's it?
Yeah.
So you the baby?
Yeah.
So you always been like this?
Yeah.
Do you even know your sister?
Yeah.
Because honestly, your personality made me feel welcome. And I just want to let you know. Like, when I saw you doing your little thing, I never told her. I was like, I like that move. Like, hey. But I just want to say thank you for welcoming me, because you made me feel welcome. Because, you know, it's hard sometimes to come in those situations and not want to be like, I don't want to mess the chemistry up, but I do want to impact.
Exactly.
So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking a little time and being on a vlogski. Appreciate you, baby.
Of course.
That's it. That's it.
Aaliyah Boston just gave a masterclass in leadership. She said the hardest part was the constant change, the feeling of, oh my gosh, what now? But then she explains why it never broke them. They knew what their values were. Their attitude and mindset were non-negotiable. That's the anchor. When the storm is raging, you hold on to what you know is true. And what was true for them was their commitment to each other. It's also so important that she gives credit to the new players for adapting so well. But as Ariel pointed out, it was Aaliyah's own personality, her own welcoming spirit, that made it easy to adapt. You can't fake that. When your leaders are not just talented, but also genuinely good people who make you feel seen and welcome, it changes everything. It removes the anxiety and lets you just focus on playing ball and being a good teammate. That's how you build a culture that lasts.
We here with the one and only Kelsey Mitchell, baby. So first, we all want to know how you feeling, because you done gave everything to the game. That's how you supposed to do it. She done gave everything to the game. Well, how you feeling? How your body feeling?
It's been the last couple of days have been, the last 48 hours have been a bit emotional. I wish I was a part of the game, so that sucks. But I'm grateful that I walked off with my 2 feet.
Okay, no.
A little sore, but I thought I think it was all worth it. I wouldn't have traded it in for nothing. Maybe. It was the best experience ever for me, and if I had to go out, literally let my wheels fall off, then so be it.
Hey man, we gonna rock it till the wheels fall off all his life. But I have a question for the whole season.
Okay.
Because I talked to a few of the players that's been here from beginning to end that was completely healthy. When you saw everything from new girls, like every week it probably felt like, what was some of the things that you know the team had within them to allow all of us to continue to push it to the limit and get to semifinals, because nobody thought that
I think, and you can relate to this, it's a certain itch that you have to have a competitive nature to not quit. And I say that wholeheartedly, anything that you do. I think that we had the right pieces around us this year, AP, because it was like a tick in us, like in your heart, that you just don't quit. Like you gotta think that your heart gonna always pump blood and like not Kool-Aid type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just like a certain like love or aspiration that you have to like will yourself to never quit. And I think myself, Lexi, AB, and Tosh was like the core of that. And I think that people never saw us kind of fold. And that was big.
Well, that's what I felt when I came in. When you first said we all we need. I felt that. Because
you made it popular too, and everybody know about it.
Hey, period. No, really. Because like when you said that the first time, I was like it hit my heart, because you know, through everything, and I'm not talking about basketball, so many people can relate to people doubting them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, we still here. We still got something to give.
Got a
so,
it was big. It was good. It was good to see, you know, the pieces that we did bring in. Like, I've always had honor playing against you, but playing with you, I'm like, I got fans.
No, for real. That's how I felt too.
You get a chance to play with Odyssey Sims, and so, you know, those are like, you know, humbly respectfully, not because you're here, but those names you want to play with. And so I was happy that y'all felt safe and comfortable.
No, you made me feel safe. I was just talking to CC, like, y'all welcomed me with open arms.
And
that's
a big
real,
part of it.
Because you come in, you like, I don't want to mess nothing up. I want to make an impact. I want to have some friends. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. And we always appreciate you on the block ski, baby.
That's the soul of the Indiana Fever right there. Kelsey Mitchell is all heart and all fight. When she talks about having a certain itch, a competitive nature where you just don't quit, you feel that in your bones. That's not something a coach can teach. It's something you either have or you don't. And this team was full of it. The phrase she made famous, "We all we got, we all we need," became their identity. It was their shield against all the doubt and all the noise. It was a promise to each other that no matter what happened, they would have each other's backs. You can hear the emotion in her voice when she talks about being willing to let the wheels fall off. That's total commitment. That's the kind of passion that inspires everyone around you to dig deeper and fight harder. She was the engine, and that never-quit attitude was the high-octane fuel that powered them all the way to the semis.
First of all, I gotta say, my dog, she love her oatmeal. Say what up.
What up, y'all? I sure do.
With the brown sugar, right?
4 scoops of brown sugar.
4 scoops. Now she got. Okay, I got a question. So, end of the season, it's crazy that everything y'all been through, because you've been through from the beginning to here.
Right.
What is a few things that stuck out to you about this group? Like about how y'all carried yourself, how y'all continue to get through no matter who came in, who didn't come in, you know what I'm saying, who couldn't play,
Right.
and then semifinals and nobody thought it could happen. Like, what was the keys to making sure everything kept working?
Stand together. That's one thing we talked about is what goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room when it comes to us. Don't worry about the outside. And we just fought like through everything. Like we already know how the season's gonna turn out to be. Like in the beginning, like we gonna be like, oh yeah, everybody gonna be healthy and stuff like that. But we didn't know it's gonna be like this toward the middle of the season and stuff. But the new pieces that we brought in, they actually helped us out big time. So, and like, you know, you won a championship in 2021? 2019. So, you know what it takes to compete in all types of levels. So, like it's how we stuck together and how we had each other back through the obstacle, through the injury that we had. So.
Yeah. Well, you keep being a beast. You're here with the one and only Sydney.
What it do? What the business is?
Okay, so this season has been crazy. And I was so happy and blessed to be a part of it and be welcomed by y'all. But I want to know, from you being here from the beginning to getting the semis, what do you think made all of y'all, because it was so many moving pieces, so many different changes, stick together and help us to get to the semis?
Well, I mean, I think that's just how our team was constructed. I think we just had a lot of people who've, you know, been through something or roles you've been in. I think the team was put together in the off season in like a very intentional way.
Yeah.
So you had, you know, veterans in the locker room that were going to, you know, show people how to win, like show what it takes to get to that level. Already had a lot of players, though, like the young players, they got great work ethic, as you can see. They just hadn't been, you know, like deep in the playoffs yet, hadn't been a part of maybe enough winning seasons to know how to keep getting there. But it was just adversity from the jump. And, you know, whether in basketball or with people who just been there in life, period, you just put your head down and you keep working. And I just think that we had people with that kind of mindset. So even when, you know, the new players came in, when like starting with Ari, you know, who was cut from the Sparks, and then bringing in O and Shay, who were also cut from the Sparks, bringing you in, who had been home, you know, waiting for an opportunity. So everybody was hungry. So once you're hungry, being hit with some more adversity is really no big deal. It's like, we're gonna find a way.
Hey, Hillary. Okay, and then how you feeling? How's your body?
Good.
You feeling good?
Good, I'm feeling good.
She been working her butt off. I'm gonna tell you that. I know you've been working hard, and it's hard, you know, coming back from an injury. But you've been working your ass off.
I appreciate
and I'm proud of you. And also, I've been waiting to be your teammate because I know you fun and silly. But also, it was cool to see a different side of you, because I always see the silly fun side, but to see like who you are as a teammate, how you command like our attention in the locker room, and you're always so positive and giving to us. I want to say thank you. I really appreciate it, because I didn't get to see that side before. So it was dope.
And I only got to saw your shit talking side for real in other teams. So it was great to be on a team with you and see that like the energy you bring is consistent. Like the way that you get yourself or your team going on the court is the same energy that you bring every day. And so I know it's been up and down in the W for you lately, but I hope that this stint here with us has shown people, you know, that you are ready for another chance and that you're gonna make the most out of your opportunities. And so just keep working, keep being you.
Thank you.
You just heard from the veteran core, the glue that held it all together. Natasha Howard keeps it simple and powerful. Stay together. What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. That's how you build a fortress. You protect your own, you trust your own, and you don't let the outside world break you apart. It's a simple rule, but it's everything. Then you have Sydney Colson breaking down the big picture. She explains that the team was built this way on purpose, mixing veterans who know how to win with young, hungry players. And she makes a crucial point. Every single person they brought in, from Ariel to the others, was someone who had been overlooked and was waiting for a chance. When you put a bunch of hungry people in a room together, they don't complain about adversity. They just find a way to eat. That combination of veteran leadership and raw hunger is what made them so dangerous and so resilient.
And when I talk about being exactly who you are, right? Let me paint the picture for you. We just lost to Vegas. Got us a penthouse suite to be with each other one last time, okay? And I just remember sitting in the back where I can see everyone and everybody, what everybody's doing. And it was just like, oh my God, I'm getting chills talking to you about it right now. And in the back, in the cut, watching everybody. I see Lexi, Shay, Sophie, they're doing their thing on the pool table. Lexi's being her, being silly, being hype, chest bumping Sophie. Sophie being crazy. Sophie, a song come on, she dancing, twerking, you know what I'm saying? Cece over there on the couch being the DJ, standing on the couch with her shades on. KK over there just dancing, you know? Everybody's just being them. And I look and I sit and I watch. Coach is also dancing sometimes, being her. All the coaches just vibing, and I sit back and I look and I'm just peeping the scene and I say, this is why they were able to do this, because everybody can just be them. Sophie can be her crazy self, Lex can be herself, Cece can do what she doing, DJ, and nobody is what's she doing there? Everybody's just being them and just vibing, you know what I'm saying? And that is so hard to find, especially in big groups. And then that song by Nicki Minaj came on. I wish that I can have this moment for life. For life. Y'all know that song? For life. Cause in this moment, I just feel so alive, right? So I'm sitting back and that song came on and I got chills because I'm watching all them do their thing. Laughter, happiness, togetherness. And it's just like, dang, man. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be able to be here and be blessed enough to experience a team and people this way. Because it's not like that everywhere. And for them to be able to go through what they went through, I know this moment right here is exactly why. It's exactly why they were able to go through what they went through. Look at them. Look at how they're being with each other. Celebrating each other, talking, laughing, being real friends. It was beautiful. I wish I could have took y'all with me.
This right here is the perfect snapshot of the entire season. They're in a penthouse after a tough loss. And instead of being down, they're celebrating life and each other. Lexi and Sophie are being goofy. Cece is DJing on the couch. And everyone is just free to be completely themselves. That's the magic. That's why they were able to handle everything that was thrown at them. Because at the end of the day, their connection was about more than just basketball. It was real. When that Nicki Minaj song comes on and Ariel gets chills just watching her teammates, that's a moment of pure, unfiltered joy and gratitude. It's the realization that the journey, the memories, and the people you're with are the real prize. This team understood that. They fought for each other on the court because they genuinely loved each other off of it. That's a bond that can't be broken. This journey has been incredible. And it's clear this team is something special. If these moments moved you and you believe in the power of this team, then do your part to support them. Please make sure you like this video, Share it with everyone you know who loves basketball and great stories, and drop a comment below with your favorite adorable moment from this team. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hype this video up so we can get this story out to as many people as possible. Let's show the world the heart of the Indiana Fever.